welcome back to my channel. This right here is my best friend. I love this dog. Her name is Biscuit. I just thought she should make an appearance because she likes to bark. So when you're like, oh my god, what the hell is that noise in the background? It's just Biscuit. Go lay down. So I haven't been on here in a while, and you have to give me credit because I'm not usually a YouTuber, so I don't know exactly what to do, and I'm not very good at the uploading thing. So I'm going to do a look where it's different, but it's also very neutral because on my eyes I don't usually use very wild colors because I have a very subtle eye color, I guess. I like to use a lot of browns. A lot of people notice that about me, that's why I'm explaining. And on my teeth, if they look weird, it's just because I have whitening strips on, so I'm going to be talking like this probably a lot because they're very uncomfortable to talk with, but it is my morning routine. So I already did my eyebrows, and as you can see, they're definitely sisters, not twins. Let's just be honest. So I'm going to go in with a primer, which today I'm going to do, since I'm going to be outside all day, pretty much all day, and so I'm going to do the Daily Hydration by e.l.f. Like I said, I think in my first video, this is probably my favorite, especially whenever it's going to be hot, which, again, I have a whole lot of makeup, so my little mirror that I like to use, I think it got wet, and it got real nasty. I'm really upset about it, but I do have little mirrors in my BH palettes, but I just wanted y'all to share my sadness for my mirror, my favorite little mirror. So I'm going to take this Daily Hydration, I'm going to put a few pumps on my hand. This literally just feels like lotion. Because I have like a little bit of a flare-up still going on. I think I said in my last video, I have like a really bad flare-up going on right there on my chin. And honestly, my face for the first time in a really long time looks really good. I don't really have any other flare-ups. I mean, my chin is usually my worst because I usually sweat the most around here for some reason. Me and my mom both do. I think that's where I get it from. Thanks, Mom. But yeah. So, on this side I have like those kind of bumps where you can feel them, you just can't see them. But on this side, it's horrendous. It is. It's horrendous. It's just absolutely terrible. And this little spot is a freckle on my face. It really is. I don't have any other freckles on my face. I don't think. I don't really study my face. Most of my freckles are on my shoulders. But that one little spot, I actually had someone comment on Instagram and be like, what is that on your face? Is that a mole? No, it's not. It's just like my little beauty mark. So I am going to rub my eyes with this on my fingers just to give it a little bit more. And I am going to drag it down so my makeup can get dragged down. So now I'm gonna go in with, that is the wrong shade. Where is my shade? I think I'm almost out of it. I'm gonna go in with my, of course, my Maybelline 24 Hour Stay. This is literally, like, I have really very, very, very sensitive skin, especially when it comes to like foundations and primers and concealers. And it's honestly a very rare occasion whenever I find a foundation that I really like that goes along with my skin. So when I find one, I stick with it for a really long time. And I do want to start using like high-end foundations, like the Born This Way and the Shape Tape, the new Tarte Shape Tape one. But like, I'm so scared that, I know it's a high-end brand and it's very rare for people to have allergic reactions to them, but I'm really scared that I'm going to have an allergic reaction to it because it is very common. That is a me hair. It's gross. I'm going to take my beauty blender. But as I was saying, And I know that I can do like a little test spot on my skin, but I'm just so scared that it's just gonna start reacting instantly, because it has happened before. And honestly, it sounds really weird, but it usually happens with the more high-end makeups, like the L'Oreal foundations and stuff like that. I can very rarely use L'Oreal products. I don't know why. Honestly, I really don't. And whenever y'all start going in the comments, oh my god, it's all made out of the same thing. I don't know why. My skin is very, very particular. I guess it's because my skin knows I'm not going to like it or something. And watching all of my beauty gurus, especially Nikkie Tutorials and Jeffree Star, I have grown to love a full coverage. And this is honestly, as a drugstore brand, this is the a drugstore whore, honestly. This is the first full coverage foundation that I've found that is full coverage, but then again, if you just put on a light coat like I am today, it's very sheer, but in a good way. Like, it doesn't make you look like you're a Barbie doll. And of course, if anybody knows me, I'm definitely not a Barbie doll. So and I'm just gonna blend that in. Gonna get in my eyelids. Okay, and I have just a little bit, and I'm just gonna kind of dab it, and I'm just gonna go right over my cheeks one more time, because I get really oily in that section, and because I am going to be outside, and when I'm outside for a long period of time, I just spit. I felt it. When I'm outside for a long period of time, my rosacea usually comes out. I think I said that right, honestly. I don't think I've ever said that right. So we're just gonna go with it. Now I just got foundation all over me. Oh my god. Now I'm gonna go in with my concealer. I'm all over the place today, y'all. It is like 9 o'clock in the morning, 9:30 in the morning. This is the first time I've been up this early in like a year, so work with me, y'all. I'm gonna go in with my concealer. It's also by Maybelline. I don't really know the name of this concealer. I think it's just like a standard Maybelline concealer, other than the Age Rewind. I'm in the shade Ivory. And honestly, this is a little bit dark for my skin tone, because I am actually very pale. My face has never really tanned. And I know people are like, oh my god, well, you're supposed to match your face to your body. Well, when I do that, my face compared to my body is like, my face will look orange compared to my body if I do that. So yeah, but this is on, like, I like a really, really, really light concealer due to the fact that I love hiding all my flaws, and B, because I do like the highlighted effect, which everybody does, duh, but I love the intensifiedness. And I was actually watching a Jeffree Star tutorial. It's an old one, and he was saying that they don't really have his shade either. And so I kind of started actually looking. And I had always thought, oh, well, this is a little dark for me. And then I started kind of actually looking, and it was definitely not my shade. And I was like, oh my god, this is really light. So I really do, I'm going to kind of back up Jeffree with this one. I really do hope that they come out with a lighter concealer, because it's just really great. And I love this sponge. I really need to get a new one. This one's really gross. And I do wash it. I wash my brushes at least once a week. Which I don't wear makeup that often. I'm really sorry if it looks like I'm itching like somewhere bad. I'm just itching my leg. I have a really bad mosquito bite and it's really itchy. I'm just really sorry. I told y'all I'm a mess. But these sponges are like the best. I believe they're by EcoTools, which is where all my other brushes are from. So I like it because of the pointedness and because of the other end. It just gets closer to the face. It has literally taken me 10 minutes to do foundation. This is terrible. I need help. And now I'm going to go in with the Fit Me setting or loose finishing powder by Maybelline. As you can tell, I'm a Maybelline whore. I'm in the shade 5, which is fair. Oh! There you are. I couldn't find my favorite brush there for a second. I'm going to go in with the EcoTools Full Blush. And I'm just going to dab into it. And I go everywhere I just put concealer. And I actually don't let it just kind of sit there. I kind of just dab it in. Dab, 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 dab. I've actually been watching a Simply Nailogical videos because I love getting my nails done. I don't have my nails done, obviously. I have very short nails. I have really bad anxiety, so I like to bite on my nails. And I know that's not an excuse. And if she ever watches this video, I'm really sorry because I know your soul is like cringing. But I'm gonna take that powder and go everywhere else where I didn't just take it. But I've actually started trying to grow out my nails, and it's actually kind of working. I'm doing a lot better with the biting situation, but growing nails do take time, so I'm waiting for the long process to actually kind of hurry up. I'm going to take my Milani Conceal and Perfect. I actually think this is setting powder, but I actually use it as a bronzer. I love this. I use the shade Medium Deep. This is my favorite bronzer. I usually don't contour, I usually bronze. But it gives you like a sun-kissed glow. My hair is in my eye and I can't get it out. And I'm trying to go for a more subtle look. I'm not trying to be very intense today because, like I've said 5 times before, I'm just gonna sit outside today, but I'm also going to work, so, well, sitting outside is my job. I did get a new job. My lovely fiance, I'm so happy to finally say it. My lovely fiance used to be a detailer when we lived up in Fort Worth. He's always wanted to open up his own detail shop since then, and he finally has the chance to run his own detail shop. He is running out of space, and I'm so proud of him for everything that he's done. If you watch this, you're probably going to be like, but I'm very proud. So yeah, I'm going to be helping him with finances, and so I have to go up there and I have to sit and wait while people get their cars detailed so I can collect the money. I'm gonna go with my I did not know this is Maybelline. I'm not even kidding. I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me blush, and this is in the shade. It doesn't have a shade. Oh, I think it was like right here where it closes, and I ripped that off. So, and I'm just gonna take. I use this full blush brush so much. I have literally asked Ricky to go get me like 7 more. This is like my my Y6 for Laura Lee. Like, this is my Y6, it feels like, because I use this for everything. I love this brush. And my sister, she was like, oh my god, you shouldn't use that brush for everything. I was like, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Because she got new Morphe brushes, and I was like, oh, I want Morphe brushes, but this one brush, this is my favorite brush. And I do put blush on my forehead and on my nose, and it just kind of gives you more of a highlighted effect. I know that sounds stupid, but if you actually look at my pictures and you actually can kind of tell that I have like a pinky face, I am naturally very pink. I don't know why, or naturally very red. And so honestly, it really does give you more of a natural look, I guess. I'm actually gonna go in with, I'm gonna go in with my angled foundation brush by Eco Tools, and I'm gonna go in with this NYX Dropout palette. This was so worth my money. I love this palette. It has this is not sponsored, but sponsor me, NYX. I love NYX. If you have been with me since my very first video, you know that I have shown you several NYX palettes. I love NYX. I love their foundations. I love everything. But this palette was so worth it. This was $30. This is the most I have ever spent on a makeup palette, or makeup in general. But it was so worth it. I love this palette. If you need a whole lot of colors, get this palette. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I'm going to go in with the highlighters because I absolutely love the highlighters in this palette. And I'm just going to go for a more subtle highlight, but blinding at the same time. And I have come to the conclusion that I, in fact, it sounds really bad because like I don't want to spend money on a makeup artist, but it's also the fact that I'm very particular about the makeup looks that I want. I will be doing my girls, my bridesmaid, my bridal party, and my own look for my wedding. I don't want anybody else doing their makeup, simply because I am very OCD about what I want. Honestly, I think I could be very happy with this. I think I'm going to put, where's my little, there it is. I'm going to go in with my NYX, my ultimate shadow powder, and the warm neutrals. This is another one of my favorite NYX products. I also have the Dreamcatcher, the Dusk Till Dawn palette, and I'm not really a big fan of it, but then again I am. Like, it's just kind of like a wishy-washy kind of thing, but this is my favorite. It is literally a smaller version of my Morphe palette, which is the 3502 palette. Honestly, really it is. It's just like a little dupe. If you do want to spend less money, Morphe, I love you though. This is like my favorite palette right now. It literally has almost all the same colors. It just kind of doesn't have like a black, and it doesn't have, you know, all of the same colors, but it has most of the same colors. I like this one a little bit more than this because it does have more neutral colors for a transition shade. But today I am going to go in with this I've been going in with my Morphe palette a lot. I'm going to go in with this color right here. Just hit myself in the nose. I'm just going to put that right all over the lid. And I am taking a very fluffy brush. Just going all over. And simply I'm going in with that one because it is more of my skin tone. So it's a very good base. I don't really like putting like powder itself by itself on my face or on my eyes, which you did see me put it on, but I don't like putting a whole lot because my eyes are very sensitive and the bristles in this brush really actually hurt my eyes, and I do suffer from migraines, and anything can trigger my migraines. I could be having a very great day and then I'll get a migraine and it's just all over. I am not going to do like a little like sunset effect like I usually do. I'm just gonna go in with one color, put on some eyeliner, put on some mascara, and then I'm good to go because again I'm trying to go for a subtle look, but I'm not at the same time. I'm going to go in with this brown right here. And this is my Morphe palette. This is probably one of I got this as a birthday gift from my best friend. If you're watching this, you know I still love you for it. This is probably one of the best birthday gifts I have ever received, other than my BH palettes. I love this. I love it. But I'm going to go in and I'm just going to I'm going to put it in my crease because I am going to put another shade on my lid. But I know I'm changing it up on y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go on with a fluffier brush. By my Eco Tools. I love Eco Tools so much, y'all. Going with a little bit of a darker color. There we go. Yes, mommy. I just mixed like 17 shades like in this one little palette thingy. In this little crease. I just mixed like all the colors of this palette. This one is so much more intense than this one. I feel so bad. So I'm going to intensify this just a little bit. And then of course I'm going to go in with my little fluffy brush that I'm going to wipe off a little bit. I'm going to itch my nose. I got to tell you all the details that are going on, honey. I'm going to go in with that light shade again. And I am going to go in with a little bit of this white. And I'm going to kind of just dye down the color a little bit. Just like that. Oh, yes. Okay, I don't know if I've ever showed y'all this, but if you look, you can see little hairs. Can you look at that? You can see the little hairs that they forgot to cut off. This is e.l.f. This was only $1, so I'm not really bad, but I just find it really funny because you could actually feel it tickling your skin whenever you use it. But I love it. Scratch me. Then I'm going to take an even fluffier brush and just open it out. I love it. Now I'm going to find another brush. Ah, this one's good. The Accent Shadow Brush. And I'm going to go in, trying to figure out which color I want. I gotta open both palettes. Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna go in with this one up here in the corner and this one right here. I'm gonna actually mix both of them, and I'm just gonna kind of make a subtle eyeshadow. And I'm gonna put that all over the lid, not just in one spot. actually turned out a lot better than I thought it was. This was like I'm just gonna wing it video. I should wear subtle looks more often. Because my eyes look so good whenever it's subtle. And this highlight though. Oh! I am gonna go in with... Nope, that has makeup on it. I'm gonna go in with this little accent brush and I'm going to get a little bit of highlight and put it right up my brow line. I need to get my eyebrows done. Woo, girl. I need to get my eyebrows done, I need my hair done, I need to get my nails done. Girl, I gotta get it all done. I'll try a thought. And now I'm gonna go in with the Color Workshop. I know that is like a makeup sin to use the Color Workshop, but I really like the eye pencils. They are very pigmented. Yeah. I'm just gonna, I don't know what shade this is. It doesn't say. It's like a brownish color. I'm just gonna put that right on my waterline. My eyelash line, that's what I literally almost said. And somebody was asking me, I don't think on like social media, but in general, they were like, why do you put it on the top of your eye? And it makes it, whenever you do your eyeliner, it makes it look so much better because it looks more blended in. And it gives you like more of a hooded look. I have very wide eyes in to start with, and yeah, so whenever I do it on top, it looks so much better because it looks more confined. Sorry, my eyes got itchy. I think I'm the only person that does that. Like, whenever I have a little bit too much makeup on, it gets really itchy. I'm gonna go with my Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. One of the few products I can actually use. And I did not curl my lashes, but it'll be okay. My lashes are naturally very, very, very curly. My favorite thing to do with makeup is actually lashes, because it's just like you can go without any foundation or contour or anything, and you can just put on mascara and you look good. It just intensifies your eyes so much, and I love it. I love my eyes being so like very popping, because everyone says it's my best feature, simply due to the fact that they're so wide. I hate when people say that. So if you ever, I'm not even kidding, I'm not trying to be mean either, I'm not trying to be like rude, but if you ever see me in person, don't comment on my eyes. I hate when people comment on my eyes and like, oh my god, your eyes are ugly. Just fair warning, I'm not trying to be mean though. And now I'm going to go in with lips. I'm going to go with my NYX. Their matte liquid lipstick. I don't know what shade this is. I don't think it has a shade, but this is my favorite matte lip. And that is it. This is all I'm going to do. I actually think it turned out really good for me to just kind of wing it and be like, ah, so what we gonna do? So yeah, I wanted to discuss something with y'all. I know that a lot of controversy's been going on with like Manny MUA and Gabriel, whatever. Him and Laura Lee and Nikita and Jeffree. My personal opinion is that I am on Jeffree's side. Jeffree, after Shane did his little series, I gained so much respect for Jeffree. I don't think I will ever stop loving Jeffree after that. But I kind of wanted to do my own little video where I kind of tell y'all a little bit about me, like how Jeffree kind of opened up. It's not gonna be with Shane Dawson, obviously, but I think it would be a really good idea for me, with my some of the stuff I'm going through, and I think it'd be good for y'all because I am a YouTuber, and most of the normal YouTubers kind of tell you the truth about themselves, and I've never really opened up about anything, especially on the social media, because I don't want it blowing up and everyone being like, oh my god, she's trying to be like Jeffree, oh my god, she's just trying to get attention. That is not what I'm trying to do. I just think it's a really good idea. My nose is running really bad. So if you would like to see that, please leave a comment down below and let me know if you want to see that. If you don't, I'm not going to waste your time by making y'all watch it. I can really take these out now. So, ow. No. So if you would like to see that, please leave a comment down below, and please give this video a like for my effort in doing a random makeup look. And don't forget to subscribe and tell your little friends, your mama, your daddy, tell them all, sweetheart. And I'll see y'all next time with maybe Biscuit. Biscuit! She's over there asleep, and she just looked at me like, shut the fuck up, Mom. I'm trying to sleep. So, I'll see y'all next time while I let my baby sleep. And bye!